Hey guys, welcome back. We're going to do a review on the bits that Anvil Industry sent us. As always, going to be an honest review, and we're going to start with these rams. Now, the rams comes in packs of two. Let me move all this out of the way. Two rams. One is the kind of curved one, and one is a flat one. Qualities both sides. As you can see from these two that we've done. This one was the one that was on their website, and I thought I love that, so I'll have that. And this is one I've done myself. So I've kept the kind of style going on to that front of that ram. It just looks quite good. It looks like it's meant to be there. It goes on absolutely perfectly. You just glue it on there, glue on the front side, fits perfect. Next one is the dozer style blade. That section goes on for bigger vehicles if needs be. But the other one's dozer blade, massive dozer blade, absolutely fantastic. That's the other one from the one that I used. Next, we will go on to the guns. These are the inline guns, so these ones are the ones that just sit on the top of your car or the side of your car or wherever you want to put them, because I'm not going to tell you how to build it. But these are the guys that I've said before, they print this stuff on the bottom of the little bits you throw away. These rams come with what would be, if you break it off there, it's almost like an armoured bumper. It's absolutely fantastic. Those little sections, they're so handy. You find them sometimes, think, oh, that's going to fit perfectly. You've got like the big 50 cal kind of shotguns. I'm not 100% sure what they are, but they look beastie. Now let's go with the rocket launchers now, missile launchers, whatever you want to call them. This is a 4-1 on an arm, which is quite cool. Quite a look at this. You've got this one, which you've seen on the Rotson build. It's military gun. It's fantastic. It's one of the best little bits of 3D printed stuff I've seen. It is brilliant. I need more. So they go on the base plates, which I'll show you in a minute. This is the missile launchers. This isn't broken off in transit, by the way. This is me taking it off and just playing with it. They got two rocket pods, so one that's open and one that is closed. Detail all on the back as well, and detail all on the bottom again. Everything that they've sent has got detail on the bottom. Everything I've bought from them previously has got detail on the bottom, which is absolutely brilliant. These are the armoured turrets. That's how that one went on. So again, these would go in the base plate, or you can cut that bottom section off and use it just on your car normally. And these are for the turret machine guns. So they've got like a little notch in them. All of them have got little notches, and the little notch goes in the little slot at the top, and you just boop, and then you've got a massive turreted machine gun. And the miniguns are great, so I love these. But that looks even more beastie. I'm gonna have to find something that's gonna do that turreted minigun justice. Again, more bits on the bottom. There's a theme running here. Can you tell it? There's another rocket missile that came with those. I broke it off because I was just too keen to get it on the car. But that again just goes onto the base plate. This is the bigger, chunkier armoured base plate. Let's bring that off of there. Show you it in. Although it won't go in because I've got to snip the tiny little bit off that's still on there from the casting, should I say? But you get the general idea. But you want the big boy in there. Look, you want big. Oh, you would not want to fight whatever that was attached to. We've also got some flamethrowers, should I say? Gas canisters. That's that one from there. Are fantastic. Again, little bits and pieces on the bottom of that. Got like a chainsaw and something there, which is quite cool. This little flamethrower fits on a turret, which again looks pretty mean. You've got the gas canisters, which I've used on something I'm building at the moment. So that's the flamethrower, and I used this little bit of piping, which is from the super glue tube. It's like the extended droppy bit, and it looks like it's just a bit of tubing. Looks like it's going to the canister to fuel that flamethrower. So that's quite handy to have lying around. Some smokes as well. So I've seen people use these as the exhaust vents from some of the big gasser builds that they've done. We're definitely going to get that on one of them. I just need to find a car that's going to be worthy of it. I actually have one coming in the post. So hopefully that turns up. The bottom of it's got like a metal girder looking thing, which is great for a little bit of armour, I reckon. That's going to go, see if we can go on the front of one of my cars or down the sides. These are the like mini turrets, so these can go on the base plates if you want to, or you can just stick them on the top of your car. But your machine guns with the little slot in it, they sit on the top, and there you go, another little turreted machine gun. You just stick it on the side, stick it on the top. We cut that little knoblet off the bottom. That should be able to go in there perfectly. Get that on the back of a truck or something like that, and it just adds something else. It's just going to add some little je ne sais quoi to it. We'll do the minigun on its own. It's gorgeous. It is by far my favourite machine gun to stick on a vehicle. And we've just got some more little bits and pieces. Again, none of that's going to get thrown away. Now, on to my gripe. I've got one gripe, and the gripe is that the engines, they are gorgeous. The casting on the whole thing is absolutely great. You see on the Chevy, I used the big boy, and it works perfectly. Absolutely stunning bit of kit. But I like my engines big, and these are just a little bit too small for my liking. I've got these two here, for example. I've got focus. There we go. Look, the quality of it, brilliant. Every single thing that they've sent, their castings, is fantastic. But the engines I use are these boys. Now, this is as close as I could get to the two engines I'm going to compare. But you see the size difference. Oh, 50% bigger will be absolutely bang on. I mean, they've done it the same, because they've done it Hot Wheels size. They are Hot Wheels scale. So if I grab this car, the Corvette Gasser, you see that engine? You put that engine next to it, perfect size, absolutely spot on. My issue with Hot Wheels has always been their stock engines are teeny tiny. Yes, it's probably more realistic, but we're pretending we're in the wasteland. See that engine there? I could change that out for that big bad boy and would make it look perfect. Couldn't do it with one of the little ones. The scale's bang on. For a Hot Wheels, it is absolutely spot on. But I would like it's a little bit bigger. See on this Merc here, they look okay, but they don't quite look right. I'd like to recess that. I'd like to cut it a little bit and pop it down. Obviously that's way too big, which is why I wouldn't put that on there. But as I said, you cut the bonnet out, drop one of the big bad boys in there. To me, it just looks more Gaslandy, more Mad Maxy. But as I said, I'll go back to it again. I'm reviewing these bits, and these are quality. Just 50% bigger would have been great. But as I said, just personal preference. Let me grab a car I'm planning on and just show you what I think. So, planning on this one of the charity shop builds. This is the 1973 Saab Sonnet. And I'm going to redo the engine on this. You can put the engine on this. This one, got the 4-cylinder thingy. I know nothing about engines. It looks perfect. That one, a little bit too small. I'd like to recess it. It just doesn't quite fit. And that one's way too small for the beast of the engine it's going to be. But it's fine. We'll find something to use it on. I mean, that's massively too big, but I'd recess that. And that's, again, cut that out, and that might fit in there nicely. But yeah, as I said, recess down. I like a big engine. That's it. Again, personal preference. If you like your engine smaller, it will fit. Oh, that one's quite good as well, I suppose. Okay. Well, I like them all. Don't get me wrong. They're all going to go in there. I just like my engines a little bit bigger. Did we try the last one? Yeah. Well, that's not broken off very well. Let's see if we can get a general idea. That one's going to work perfectly as well. Yeah, there you go. That is the bits and pieces that were sent, and I am over the moon Love every second of it. Thank you so much for sending these, guys. As I said, honest review, and the honest review is amazeballs. I bought the guns before because you can never have too many guns, and I always buy guns first, and there they all are. So I've got a lot, but I always buy them first. Always buy guns, and they were just amazing. I bought the RAM, even better. Got talking to the guys and I said, we'll send you a load over. Going to do a little comparison now just to show you the quality of these. So this here is the Anvil Industries RAM. Now you can see that is clean, that is smooth until there needs to be texture, and there is texture. It is, there's no cleaning off to be done. It's absolutely brilliant. This is the KM Seal Designs one. I'm a massive KM Seal Designs fanboy for their wheels. Their wheels are outstanding. I don't know a lot about 3D printers, but this is very grainy, very liney. You can tell it's been 3D printed. This one, you could probably say was cast. Again, I know nothing. I don't know whether it's 3D printed or cast. I know nothing like that. Quality wise, you can't hear that very well. Quality wise, I know which one I'm going for. It's going to be the Anvils. It's going to be that. It is clean. It is chunky. It is brilliant. Don't get me wrong. The KM Seal design is absolutely fantastic. But yeah, it's going to be the Anvils for me. If only they did a range of wheels. But never fear, I have spoken to the guys and they are planning a range of wheels. They just need to size them up slightly. So as soon as they come out, I'm hoping to get a set of those and we'll get them reviewed. But thanks for watching, everybody. Check out Anvil Industries in the link, and until next time.